fractured bargains game against Prussia. Already done my opening explore, and I don't care about what's happening on the board state for my first turn and kind of just do the same thing every time. So, get sun, move presence, and I'll go there I guess. Gain bargains, toss poor time sideways, get 6 energy from growth, 1 energy from tracks, play nothing. Invaders do their actions, missionaries is gone. Wetland explore, escalate into the second land, pass. Turn 2, gain minor, hope for water, there's the water. Add another card to days, sure, good elements, I guess. Doesn't really do anything. Actually, maybe I'll take Nine of Fonts of Embers. It's Prussia after all. Turn 2, gain moon, gain power, add presence. Sure. Gain plus 4 card plays. Play the hand. 1 energy from tracks. Pay 5 energy. This card doesn't do anything. This card doesn't do anything. And resolve bargains. It's thresholded. Do I want to resolve teeming rivers fast? Does that do anything? I can use this to clean a blight after it ravages on one of these big lands, so I will not resolve it fast. So I guess I'll just look at the future. Do I like this card? Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Just puts explorers everywhere. What was I doing? All right, okay. So I slipped myself. Fast powers, slow power fast, which I used on my see the future innate. Now I reclaim a card. Play a card. Resolve bargains again. So now I have 2 things of bargains. Now I blur. Probably gonna blur here. Very good to use blur in lands that are about to build if you can get away with it. So target this inland wetland with blur. They build, they ravage. Add dahan, push 2. Event. It's the Fortune Seekers. I'll put it down here so I don't forget it this time. Disease kill dahan. It's whatever. 2 damage to invaders. Oh, nice. If you're sitting on 2 dahan, you can reclaim a card or regain a unique. Sure. Alright. Mountain Jungle Ravage. Blight. Dead. Dead. This is 1 death and that. Wetland build. There you go. Explore into all the lands that don't have building. Okay. Claim Blight with Teeming Rivers. Do I want to clean that land or this one? Well, this one. This one already has a dahan in it, so I guess I'll clean that one. But I might be moving my dahan from here over here. Which means, yeah, I'll clean like this instead. Okay. Time passes. Next turn, reclaim, gain air, play blur, play pass returns to get sun moon. Alright, blur. Where am I blurring? It's a wetland ravage. If possible, I want to blur a jungle and then solve a wetland with it. I don't think I can do that. So the next best choice is to solve a wetland with blur. And I believe the only place to do that is to target this sand here. So target there, they build, they ravage, add dahan. And then I can push. Put one there. Spend time to repeat blur, add, ravage. Hold up a minute here, what's going on? No, 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 this is... One of these guys should be injured. Okay, so I don't push then. And then the add town, I've already killed that town. Yeah. So then, because this should look correct. Add dahan, and then push. I'll put one in here, and then one in here. Prep for next turn. I hope that's correct. This card doesn't do anything. Put away the time, reclaim blur with slip, event. This again. Okay, sure. Well, that's... Get rid of that card, discard that card, fully pay for that. Each spirit forgets a power card. I don't need that card anymore. And then now every dahan is defend 3. Okay, sure. That seems really lucky. Should I even play this game out? You get to reclaim a card? Whatever. Alright, fear card. Towns start killing dudes, sure. Alright, wetland ravage. Well, dahan aren't participating in ravage, but they still provide defense, so they just chill. Jungle build. Mountain explore with escalation. Pass. I don't have any slow powers, no slow powers. Alright, let's see. Jungles are totally fine. I don't need to do a thing about them. Now I just need to prep for the upcoming mountain ravages. Let's see. I have to pick G3 because I'm totally broke, so I'll gain Sun. I don't really need to move presence. I'll get a card. The card that I get needs to have Moon on it. Otherwise, I can't reclaim Blur. Does Land of Haunts of Embers do anything? That doesn't really do anything against the mountains. They have cities on them. Dire Metamorphosis. Do I want to add... That's a funny amount of tokens to add onto the game board. I don't think it... I'm not sure if it does anything. Strife is interesting. Or it's Uncanny Melt. That doesn't do anything either. So I guess because Uncanny Melting doesn't do anything besides Clean Blight, Dire Metamorphosis is probably just the pick then, because I don't think Land of Haunts and Embers helps me against the mountains. Sure. So, Sun, Presence, game power card, get 6 energy from Grove, don't get to keep 2 of it. 1 energy from Track, play these 2 cards. And I still have a time for repeating Blur. Pay 2 energy for that. And now I need to actually take a look at what I'm doing with these cards. This cornered coast is pretty out of the way. These 2 dahan here probably need to go over there at some point, meaning that any sort of solutions for this inland mountain have to come from these surrounding dahan. I can't blur into this wetland because there's just not enough defense there. Meaning that I blur, if I'm going to set up for the upcoming mountain, I should blur one of these 2 lands. Well, this has to explore on it, so they'll build something, and I can actually get value out of blurring into there. So sure, I guess I'll just blur there. Build town, ravage. This is 3 defense now, so 0 damage is dealt back to us. It dies. Add dahan. Spend time to repeat that. Do I? Oh no, of course I do. But I'm gonna push a dahan there first. Yes, and then I repeat blur. So build, ravage, add dahan, and then they're not ravaging wetland this turn, so I'm safe to put all of them in here. Looks good. This goes away, and then slip to reclaim blur. Event card. Far off wars. Do I want to go blighted? It's not the end of the world if I go blighted. I can probably infinitely sustain myself off G2 unlike normal fractured gameplay. But do I really need to do this? Cause what could be the worst possible blight card to get? Do I even need that? Does destroying a town even do anything for me? I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna not go blighted. Let's just not be aggressive. Kill a town, sure. I'll kill this one instead, yeah. Kill that one in the wetland. Badlands to a land of blight, sure. Gather 1 or 2 into a land of dahan setup symbols. You can come over there. Start that or start gathering into here. But I like it as is. Pairs are good. Isolation, remove this guy. Jungle Ravage, you're dead. You're dead. Mountain build. Sand mountain. Okay, I think I'll dire metamorphosis the coast. Fear. Damage. Damage to dahan, which won't matter. Add all the tokens. So I believe that's this. That. The strife will go to a city, of course. And then the blight. Time passes. Alright, I need to get more dahan into this mountain. And do I have enough here? Well, because I have extra defense, this is 6 plus 3 damage, 9 damage. It's fully defended, but not going to die fully, which doesn't matter because all these dahan are just defending themselves. That means if I blur, I'm likely blurring to get more dahan into these coastal sand mountain. Sure. Okay, let's see. What card am I going to take? Well, I mean, I don't yet need the extra defensive sap. I'll just hold on to that for now. I can take Uncanny Melting. It's interesting. The Blight remove lets me play Dire Metamorphosis more. So, G3, Sun Element. I can move a presence. I don't think I'm going to. Gain Uncanny Melting. And then I should definitely get some time to continue repeating Blur. And then I'll take 2 energy. I don't get to keep that energy because of the depth. 1 from tracks. Play these 2 cards. I could play Teeming Rivers. Do I want to do that? Why not? Why not? 3 energy paid. Blur. I will blur from where? I've already got a pair of dahan next to this forest. But no, these guys might need to run around to cover here. So maybe these. No, I think I should definitely blur into this jungle just to get more dahan into the immediate mountain. 2 in there. And then this is 7 damage being returned. That's good enough. I'll spend time, repeat blur to get some setup into here. And then I will get punished by snake events that kill off all my dahan, and I'll be really sad. Okay, wait a minute, I don't like that at all. Okay, let's get some more in here then. Because if I get an event that says deal 3 damage to dahan because snake, that kills 2 off. Which means I still have enough defense. That's not too bad. But now I'm vulnerable to cultural ASIM, so I'll just put them all in here. What if I did this though? Worst case scenario, 2 dahan die. Ugh, I don't like that at all. Okay. That's like giga worst case scenario, but why risk it when you can just not? Okay. Reclaim blur. Event. Coastal land, move town 1 or 2 lands inland. I guess you can go there. Snakes, 2 damage to invader. Choose a land with strength. Okay, so I don't have to choose his mountain. Interesting. Okay. In that case, if I leave... Wait. Yeah, if I leave this town here to die to the snake, that means I need to move this town inland. 1 or 2 lands inland. I guess you can just go there. Yeah. Choose a land with snake, kill this town. And then dahan defense, sure. Strife into a land with beast. It does not matter. Strife there. We're here. Sure. Just in case. Mountain Ravage, you are super dead. And 6 health of invaders die here. Sand Mountain build. Snake, nothing. City, town. Explore, sand, wetland. Okay, I cleaned 2 blights. I will clean blights in lands where I might plant dire metamorphosis, which is not very many choices. I'll clean this one, just in case the dahan decide to start dealing damage on their own accord with event cards. And I'll clean this one because it's the only option left. If invaders from presence get a fear, sure. Alright, I will G3 again because I am poor. There's only 1 more moon card left to take, so I have to take that one. G3 again. I'll get full energy, so +6 from growth, -2 from depth, +1 from track. Sun. Still don't really need to move my presence. Yeah. Play these cards. Wait, maybe I do need to move my presence. Where am I planning to play Blur? It would be nice to not have a bazillion dahan stuck in this corner mountain. I want dahan in the sands. This is solved. This is kind of solved. So I should get dahan. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to blur my coastal mountain into my jungle. Then what am I doing with Land of Haunts of Embers? I'll probably just shove these guys into here as well. Alright, sounds simple enough. Pay an energy. Land of Haunts of Embers. Blight. Push to fear. Blur. Add dahan. Push 2. Spent time. Repeat it. Add dahan. Push 2. Reclaim Blur. I'll have to G2 next turn. No worries. Event. Town to land with town or dude. come on in. Snake to land with the most building. If you're sitting on 2 dahan, get an energy. Fear card. More defense. Remove town. Alright, Sand Mountain Ravage. Nothing. 8 damage is being returned here. 4 damage being returned here. No, good game. That was easy. Yeah, okay, that was, yeah, I don't know if that's a very representative game, because you tend not to have this event giving 3 defense. I'd have to look through the game to see how big of a difference that made, but I'm pretty sure it was a pretty big difference. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, but like you generally, even if I didn't get the event that allowed a reclaim, let's see, I would have forgotten these 2 cards, and then I could have easily just tossed out one of my, yeah, okay, yeah. So the event that gave me the reclaim didn't matter too much because I never played Stasis again. That meant I could have forgotten these 2 cards to pay for this, and then paid for that. Yeah, okay. So this card allowed me to reclaim, didn't really matter, but this one might have. But anyways, bargains, strong card.